We are now live. Let's go, team. Let's go, team. Let us go. Let's do this, team. Okay, guys. Yes. I hope the team is doing well. Here we are, bro. Here we are once again. This is us, bro. You can simply see us. I hope you are well. I hope you're doing well. What's happening, team? What's going on, my beautiful team? Who's here with us today on the left session? On the session, who's here with us? Let's see. Hey, Bevan, I hope that you're well, bro. Good to see you on these sessions. Boom. And Humphrey, away, bro. Away, brother. Yes, I hope you're well, brother. Lidwaba, new game, we're doing this, brother. Diopas, Cabello. Nice, bro. Hoto. Boom, let's go. You got that right. SK made it. Away, Stizzy. Away, SK. Waratile. You got that, bro. Blessed Kumalo. Give him a feather. Give that man a feather. By the way, my name means feather. Austin, away, Stizzy. Away, Austin. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're doing well, Austin. Let's get into it, my boy. Let's do this, King. Let's do this. Funny lucky, Mamba, bro. I miss you so much, brother. I miss you so much, bro. Good to have you here on the session. Good to see you here with us. We're doing this, bro. We're not looking back. Let's do this, team. Let's do this. So yeah, man. We are gonna be doing this. Obviously, guys, we pushing. We're looking at the markets today. Today we're gonna be looking at dollar index, gold, US30 and as well as 100. We'll look at what actually happened yesterday and as well see how we can take advantage of it today. And yes, man, for those that are here with us, Rovik, nice one, all the way up from Namibia. Good to have you here, brother. Inside, bro, how's it? I'm doing well, Suzanne. How are you? Let me get some. I ran out of water. But I still came back strong. So guys, I'm gonna be looking at the markets today. Hopefully I get some nice entries that the market is gonna allow to give me. But the one thing that I want you guys to be able to know is that everything that I'm doing here, it's not financial advice. I'm not saying enter when I'm entering. I'm not saying copy my trades. Please, the most important thing that you can take from these sessions, if you want to enjoy them, learn from them. Don't try to make a quick buck, right? It's not going to work out. It never really works out. If you just follow randomly, you're not going to make it. You are not going to make it. So I'm just putting that up front. So if I take a loss, I don't want anyone to be involved with that. if I as well take a win, I don't want you to be involved. All I want you to do is see how I'm trading, then you can learn from it, right? I'm literally in the jungle, in the pits as we speak. And yeah, man, I'll be executing as well. Hopefully, if I find an opportunity on my futures account. Let's go. So yeah, man, that's what we are going to be doing. So today I just want to also start first with the news. Let's look at the news today. What's happening? Today is the 2nd of June. Yesterday was a brand new week, brand new month. So today we don't really have much USD momentum. You can see a job opening. For today we have low volatility when it comes to the news on the USD. So it's not gonna cause too much havoc, but it's good. So let's just see what happened from yesterday. Yesterday we were looking at the dollar index, right? And yeah, man, I can see initially, you remember when we were still here, I was like, if price respects this area, we'll see it go back. And then it pushed up and then it got here, which allowed me as well to get a buy on gold. And then now it pushed all the way down here. So yeah, man, I can see prices respecting this area. So now it's a matter of we could potentially see price continuing to drop, right? And with that, let me remove this, put this here, put this, update this as well. Here's a new low that I got on the 1 hour, and I can already see that the market formed lower low, right here, lower high, and then we formed this low, this high, low, and then high, but we still respected the swing high. We didn't break above it, and then we came back again, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So obviously if we break below, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and since we respected the swing high, obviously we're expecting to create new swing low, which means that we're looking for price to break below, right? But if that doesn't happen, maybe price respects these areas, all these areas right here, we might see it push, and then once we get here, then we might see a push up. So we just have to see and manage it as it gets there, as it's moving like that, okay? So yeah, man, that's what we are going to be doing. Let me come here by gold. Gold yesterday, I saw from here, we had price push up, price push down slightly, and then it pushed all the way back up. We respected this area here at the top, and then now we're seeing price slightly pushing down. So with gold, since I'm seeing that the dollar index is still going to continue to drop, which means that if it's dropping, gold is probably going up, right? But it would be nice to actually catch a nice beautiful trade on gold. And here where it is, truly speaking, I know I can force a trade and say, you know, this area, previous resistance right here, right now we're treating it as support, but it's not really how I'm trading, eh? How I would rather get the best opportunity, it would be at least if I connect these 2 points here, get like a secondary point on which so far I can see first touches here, second touches right here, which means that somewhere around here I could start looking for entries for a buy. So for me to actually execute a buy on gold, prices to slightly push more down somewhere around here, that's where I could find the best buying opportunity. So let me come make it be on the 15 minutes. Yes. So on the 15 minutes I can see, let me remove this, clean this out a bit, just more like this. Yeah, 15 minutes, it'll be nice to see gold come into these lows here so that I could sell it here, which means that we could potentially see a short-term sell. And that short-term sell would be from this lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then lower low here. So obviously maybe a push up, lower high, and then lower low, lower high, lower low, maybe till we get here, and then we see push up, okay? Let me see on the 1 minute. So I think on the 1 minute, price might respect this area. Right here. Okay, because I'm trying to see a price pushed down, pushed up. This push didn't break it, but it came back up, and then this one was able to break it. So from here, it looks like it might be, through speaking, ready for a short-term sell. Ooh, look at it. Let me see. This to 2 should be somewhere. Okay, it got here really too quick. It already tapped it in. This thing is funny because literally when I just spotted this entry, that's when it came about. So it honestly never even gave me an opportunity to place entries on it. Straight down to TP. Tagged in here all the way down straight to TP. 1:2. Just like that, we hit TP. But with this, obviously, we're still gonna crack below here. Wow. I think it makes sense yesterday when I was like, let's get on a meeting earlier, because it makes sense, because see, trades just got ready exactly when the market just opened. Okay, not exactly when it opened, but I mean like within the first few minutes, right? Like look at this, if 3 minutes, then trade went straight to TP. So I'm seeing this could potentially break to the low and price push downwards. Let's look at Nasdaq. So Nasdaq more 1 hour. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, highs, lows. We didn't break the highs, so you could either push down somewhere here, go back up to take out the highs. But I see this area here, so we could as well see Nasdaq pushing down to somewhere here before it goes up. Remember yesterday I was looking at this area here. This one here. let's go this one. I was looking at this area here. So maybe Nasdaq today we might see it pushing down to those areas. But I think it's going to be more similar to gold, like same setup that I saw on gold, whereby prices to now we break below, we had this area here, higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. We broke the lows, we didn't break the high, we broke the lows once more. So price could come back and then go back down. Okay. Like this. Being on the safe side more like this. And then more like this, yeah. Okay. So this is more of like a shorter term trade. Overall, we're looking for those buys at the bottom. So gold, it sucks because I didn't execute the trade on my futures account, right? Because I really, like literally while I was analyzing it, that's where it done that. So I couldn't really execute this trade here. Yeah, 1:2 would be, yeah. I think I can go mix of 8. No. $20 contracts. Yeah, I think 20 contracts would work perfect. But gold, we see it breaking all the way. You see here, now we're taking out these lows here, and we are going to continue to just rally down, okay? So when it comes to this trade here, obviously in terms of management, like let's say for instance, if still holding, could have stop loss be above here, just so when it does go down, can be able to enjoy the rest of the profits, okay? But yes, let's go, guys. Remember, this is strictly not financial advice. All I'm doing here is just trading. You saw, I literally saw a trade in the markets. I've seen it myself. So I'm not really trying to give out signals, right? I mean, if I wanted to give out signals, I was probably going to charge you guys, pay me 5,000 a month or whatever. Then I can give you signals. So what I'm saying is that this is not signals. So you sure don't take it as financial advice, as signals, because you're not paying to be here. It's 100% free. So don't break the code, because if a trade goes against me, someone is going to be sad and upset. Oh, no, Lisiba, I followed your signal. It didn't work out. You're not a good trader. I don't care. Don't follow it. Okay, so this one I can take. So yesterday, yesterday, remember we saw this one here. Yesterday, at the bottom here, price came, activated, pushed up a bit, pushed down throughout after the session, because I was like, I would lock profits here, pushed up, pushed down, and then it went straight back up to take profit. Right, and this is the area that I was looking at for take profit. Okay, it was anyways, my risk to reward is 1:2, so take profit is 2. But also this area, fair value gap, you can see it. I marked it out as a fair value gap, and price respected it, and then it went down. So if I was trading maybe fair value gaps, I was gonna probably get an entry here, take profit. As soon as price hits take profit, maybe start selling, putting stop loss somewhere above here. Then 1:2 once again, 1:2. Then this could have fell, but this would have been around. The market would have closed with me in it. It would have closed here. An Asian session, this way price would have slowly went down hit take profit once more. So yeah, man. Yes, but I believe some I don't know. Let's look at what Nasdaq, I mean USDT is saying for today. So already, okay, let me see. Okay, let me put an alarm here. Because I see this one here is gonna fall, ne? But I don't wanna enter it here. I don't wanna take it here. And it looks good, but I just don't wanna take it. It's not how I trade. But it looks like it's gonna fall. But I wouldn't take it like this. So it's okay. Let me take it easy. With this, we're still within that upper trend. So what I mean is that this is still our swing low. This is still our swing high, swing low, right here, swing high, right here. So it's an higher high here, and higher here at the bottom. So this now gives us a higher low. So I wouldn't say this is a higher high. Obviously, just to break above. So right now we came back to test those higher lows once more. Let's do this, team. Let's do this. So here at the bottom, I can see we have this significant, nice clean area right here. Yes. And we just tested it right here. So price could potentially start shooting upwards from here where it is right now in the 5 minute. Stops just below. Tigers right. We could see this push up. But with USDT, I'm not really gonna execute on it once more. I know that yesterday this was a beautiful trade, but I'm not gonna execute on it because it's been a while since I traded a trade on USDT. So I'm not. But it looks good. This is a trade that I would take. Okay. Yes, Nasdaq. Nasdaq, I just hope worst case scenario is it might activate me and then go up, right? It might and then go down. I mean, I've seen this happen to me on Nasdaq last week many times, not once, many times. I think 30 times. So I already know that I can expect that, and mentally I'm prepared. It's not nice, but you know what? I mean, if I don't execute, then I'm just an analyst, right? So Nasdaq, I'm gonna try to actually execute it. This is a 100k account, so let's just see. 5 would be 0.05 for 1,000. What's needed? I think I should start nice and easy. No, 6, I think it's fine. It's okay. Let me just take it with 6. It's okay. I don't mind playing like this. Okay, let's just see. I missed out on my futures account. I missed out on gold. I feel like it would have made me a good one on gold. I mean, on the futures. But this was a very good trade, and we're still going down massively, right? You can see we're still going down massively. Nasdaq, 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 Nasdaq. Guys, what do most of you guys do after you take a loss? Do you cry and hit the markets? Do you feel like the markets is against you? Do you feel like you suck, you're the worst trader? Or do you just take it with the chin up and come back once more? What do you do? Because mentally, before executing any trade, you need to already plan out for that negative that could come up. Right? Before you execute a trade, you need to already mentally set up yourself for a negative. Because if you don't, that means that when a negative comes, you're going to be angry. And one thing that I realized with me was I was executing less. So when I say executing less, I don't mean in terms of like not like play around, like be scared of the markets. No, I mean in terms of I was just like, most times I would see the right setups, I would see the right opportunities, but I wouldn't execute them because of I'm scared to take a loss. And it happens, bro. It happens. Like sometimes you get a bit scared to take a loss, but that comes from maybe taking multiple losses, right? If maybe you took a few losses in a row, then you don't really want to take more trades because you don't really want to be exposed to more losses, right? So that was me. But now I'm not scared of losses. I'm not scared to execute a trade. We're not scared, bro. I don't mind taking a loss. I mean, who am I not to take a loss, right? Who am I? Even the best George Soros and all those people, they take losses, bro. Okay, modified. Wait a minute. Where did I enter? Why is it like it executed on this side? Where did I put my things? Oh yeah, we did already. Is the rights? Yeah. Oh wow. Let's see. Delete. Today I'm not going to execute much. Already gold, I saw it. So anyone other account doesn't want to open. Why? Damn. Why is it? Is it too big? Nah. They're robbing me. Okay, so let me see how it goes. Remember with Nasdaq, it happened so many times whereby it activated and then took me out and went back in. So I'm keeping that in mind. So yeah, bro. Let's go. But gold was actually a good one, I won't lie. It's just it happened so quick that I couldn't update the trade on my futures account. So I'm a bit sad, but this was a good one. So right now I'm just gonna have to wait for. There's no other opportunity that I'm seeing on gold here where it is. Yeah, it might still continue to drop, but I would have to obviously wait for it. It's gonna take some time to get to the bottom. So let me just see. This one here. This one here, it's also tricky. Where it is right here, there is a lot of buying power, but because of stop losses below here, okay, there it already activated. It might and then go back up, you see. So that's what could happen with this one here. But I'm just gonna look at it. Have the first scenario because I want to gain my confidence on US30 because it's been a, let's say this scenario 1, and then maybe take out some stop losses here, and then we shall see what happens after it takes those stop losses, and then scenario 2 we shall see. So with Nasdaq right now, what I want to do is I would love for it to just, truly speaking, to just drop. Obviously I wanted to take out these lows, but Nasdaq, I just wanted to drop a bit further from where it is current price right now, just so I can adjust. But let's just see how it moves. Find out that maybe price was respecting. If it breaks above, obviously it means that price respected this area, right? This area. That's only if it breaks above, but let's just see. I've worked here with the internal structure, like and I wanted to come here. I wanted to come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. So I'd have to just chin up. I can see here these rejections here. We had a rejection as well. We got up impulsively. I wanted it to do what it done here on gold. You see with gold what it done. With gold, you see what it done. It went straight in, activate, and then went straight down. So such trades are good, but if it does this, yeah, man, it's the market. Not all trades are gonna move like that, but it's nicer if it does that, you know. So yesterday was actually a good day. I think I should also look at my timetable because Mondays and Tuesdays looks like they are the best days for me. Because yesterday was a good day, and today already with that gold setup, I'll also have to see with the Sonia. But if that's the case, I'm telling you, I'm shutting down everything. I'm only trading Mondays and Wednesdays. And yes, that you can see, still playing. So 4 p.m. What time is it? 4 p.m. should be. Half past 2, half past 3, half past 2, half past 3. No, it's half past 3. So the next 30 minutes, yes. One thing that I like about Nasdaq is that I'm actually not even just looking at this 1:2. Truly speaking, this 1:2 could as well be a good one, but I'm looking at the potential of it coming here. So like maybe 1:4. Let's just see. So this candle here is supposed to close up with the bearish at least, but it's not. But I want you to close with the bearish. You mustn't play with us, you. Okay. Let's see, gold. What's going on with gold? Gold is moving well as well. Let's see, so gold is still gonna push down, maybe up until somewhere here at the bottom, right? We'll still see gold pushing slightly more down. Slightly more down. Okay, let me see what Nasdaq is doing. Okay, I think also with my futures, I'm gonna manage it slightly aggressive. I don't know, because maybe it's my first time. I don't even know. So like, let's say for instance like this, if 1 minute is moving well, I can already, my network is like, it's starting to be, it's not gonna make me trade nice. No, I don't think it's ready as of yet. Let's just see. Yeah, this big 1 hour candle, obviously it shows that a lot of momentum to the downside. I mean, I could bring my stop loss here at break even, but I think it's safer to do that when prices took out these lows, right? At least when prices took out these lows, on which it might still respect these, but this big push downwards shows that there's a lot of selling power. So I just want it to break below, and then once it breaks below, all I'm just gonna do is take my SL from here, put it here, and then done, right? So that's what I would love to do, but let's just see. And the more it goes down, the more I'm just gonna manage it and manage it and manage it, type of a thing. Nasdaq, 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 Nasdaq. Let's see that 1 minute. It's 1 minute filled to push up. So I think on this one specific account, I wouldn't want it to go back up and take me out, especially when price was already running at, I don't know, 600, because I'm trying to build this account, right? So I'm just gonna move it on break even, and then maybe on the other account I'll let it run so that I can manage and see what works best, right? Like I'll just move it here, and then yeah. So no more risk on this one. No stock, no stock, no stock, no stock. Let's go, bro. Yo, this candle is insane. Hopefully it breaks out. Let's see US30. Let's go. What? Guys, what's going on with US30? What? What happened? Did the news come out? What time is it? 9, man. Is this person here? No, bro. Whew. That was big. So yeah, obviously 1:2. So Nasdaq is closed. So Nasdaq fully, I'm gonna just, yeah, US30, bro. US30, US30. Okay, Nasdaq is closed below here. So obviously now it comes back down to management. So I could as well just log in right here, man, just to be on the safe side. Yes, 30, bro. Look at what it done, bro. Yo. Yes, 30. Yeah, man. Yo, bro. Yes, 30, man. Yes, 30. Yo, bro. Okay. So with Nasdaq, yeah. Okay. I just adjusted it here. And I think, because I actually want to remove my take profits, so maybe when it gets there, I log in max, and then I could see, because it could shoot down, man. So I don't want it to hit take profit, bro. I wouldn't want it to hit take profit, but I wouldn't want to come up with it. So as the more it continues to go down, I'm just going to continue to adjust my stop loss as well. So right now I've put it, yeah. At least I could, go home with something. A young brother has to eat. So you know what I must do? Let me just remove this here. For now, I'll close it manually, right? Cancel this here, the buy limit. Yeah. And then I'll use my stop loss as my take profit, right? So this is where I have it now. I think I'm just gonna do the same, because the way USDT shot up, I don't know. I don't want Nasdaq to do the same thing, shoot up with me in it. I don't want that. So I'm actually gonna log in profits as well on my CFD account. Damn, it's shooting. I'm just gonna log in profits as well, exactly at the same area, so that today I can just close it. Then I know if it goes down, I make more, but if it goes against me, I still take home at least over $500. Yes, I'm looking at it from the 1-5 minute, so I'm using it. Change this. Let's go, bro. Let's go in this deck, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's push, bro. So I just, kept it, because I don't want, like the market is starting to be insane. Maybe if it does something stupid like US30, something crazy, and then a young brother is out, I wouldn't want a young brother to starve. Like, imagine, bro, how am I gonna pay for rent, my kids, my mom? How am I gonna take care of my family if I'm gonna let those get to us? Let's go, team. Namibian, let's connect, guys. There is Jerestian Shaku, Tupac Shaku. Jerestian is like, if you're from Namibia, let's connect, bro. Let's connect. So that's him. But let's see Nasdaq. So sometimes, when it comes to trade management, you guys are seeing me manage this trade live. When it comes to trade management, it's either I could say no, like this trade can literally just push up and take me out, right? Like that's one thing I should know. And after it takes me out, it can go down. But at the same time, it can still go up, take me out and hit, like let's say if I didn't adjust my stop, it can hit stop loss, which mentally it's not gonna be good for a trade to go give you $1,000 and then go against you. That won't make sense, right? That's very poor management. So, and another thing is it can still shoot down, like skyrocket down insanely, like what US30 done, it can. So that's why as well I just removed my stop loss. Let me see. I think we just got to TP now. So yeah, we broke the low. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna move my stop loss to here, right here. Yes, TP has been hit. TP has been hit. let's see, TP. So I could just remove my stop loss too. Yeah. But I think this account, let me just take this profits. Yeah, this one, yeah, close it. Ping. Because I'm building my accounts. Let me take here as well. I've got 800 this side. Yeah. Let me just go out. Let me just go out. Let me just go out. I mean, it might retrace. So why should I hold on to it if it might retrace? Maybe I should leave one account, right? Should I leave this one here? Okay, I'm gonna take profits of this one here and then leave the other one. Nice one, team. Nice one, team. Nice one, team. Nice one, team. So I'm leaving one account that's not running. Okay, no, but let me just go out. Nice. Whew. Okay, I'm out of everything. I'm out of everything. I'm out of everything, bro. I'm out of everything. On the other account, we made $800. On the other account, we made $900. On the other account, we made, let me see. Here we made 880. Here we made 960. Here we made 840. And the futures we made 1.2, right? Futures here we made 1.2 here at the bottom. Okay, I don't know why it's not showing, but yeah. Okay, guys, I'm done. Like, I'm done. I'm not gonna look for more trades. I mean, gold moved well, US30 moved well, and all I need is just 2 trades. Gold is just sad that I didn't catch it on the futures, but yeah, bro. Today's session is actually quick. So like this, is it done? Like we normally push sessions for 3 hours. So now does it mean that it's a bye-bye? Bye-bye? I don't know. But yo, bro, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I wanna. Gold is still gonna continue going down, but you know what? I'm just thinking because yesterday I seen the trees that I feel like literally just at 2:30 in South African time, all the way up to the next 2 hours, which is 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. Wait, what time are those things coming? Like maybe till just before 4. That is when like volume is at its best. So let's say for instance right now, and how do we see that? We see that obviously by when I'm in the markets right now, price went, it moved. With gold, it literally took 3 minutes to go straight to take profit. With US30, it literally took, okay, I don't know, this one here took a bit, but it done it, you know, and it's that time frame. So if like, let's say, you know, for instance, I was looking for opportunities, like I just waited, because the honest truth is I'm looking for this buy here at the bottom. But if that was just my mentality, my mindset that, oh no, I'm just looking for that buy at the bottom, you know, and that, obviously we could miss out massively. So now we caught this one here. Let's see what US30 done, bro. US30 as well, like what it done is amazing. And I wanted to execute it, like, but I just remembered that, you know, I shouldn't, at least for this week. Let me just follow it, because I just added onto my watch list because someone was like, bro, look at US30. And I remember my first, when I got like major breakthrough from the markets, it was me trading US30 and Nasdaq. But US30, I left it because, let's say, when I was driving Uber, and there was a time where I was driving Uber, but to be specific, I was driving Bolt, and I was driving it to fund my trading account. Some people would say that, like, some people would laugh and say, you know, because it was also tricky. You know, I was still a trader, but I never had a job, so I was driving it to fund my trading account because I heard somewhere they saying that with Uber you could make 15,000 a month. So I was like, oh okay, let me get in 15,000 a month. I was staying at home. I was paying for a car. A car was like 4,000. I don't even know. And I was like, if I could just take out this 4K, then the rest is 12K. Maybe 2K is gonna be for food. 10K straight in the markets. That's my mindset at that time. So, and for real, yeah, the first month I did make, I remember there was a day where I made like a lot in just a day. That was like one of my, I felt like I was becoming rich from driving Uber. I made, I think, 1.7. Took some people from Pretoria and they won at the casinos. I took them to Vetborchi. I took some guys to Soweto. And I was so tired. I won't lie, bro. That day I even saw the job, the way I'm chasing for this brick, bro. It has to pay off. I was so tired I couldn't drive home. I had to call one of my friends that stayed at rest in Johannesburg. I visited him, tried to sleep, but they were having fun, so I couldn't sleep. And I chilled with them. Also, the guys they wanted to ask me questions about the market, so I gave them time. And yeah, I mean, it was when I drove home. I remember that day, but I was driving home sleepy like the whole time, and I nearly bumped this lady with the car. And that was the day I was like, okay, no, man. But why I'm telling you this story is that while I was driving that, while I was doing that, I came to a point whereby I was able to fund my account. Like I put, I think, 5,000. I put my first 3,000. I took it to 10K. I withdrew it. I put 5,000, and then I grew that account to, I think, 30,000 in like 4 days or 3 days. I forgot. That was a long time ago, 2021, ne, or 2020. Just COVID, before COVID. Or maybe just when COVID started. I think it was just when COVID, no, it was before COVID because I was still Uber. And after I took that account to 30,000, I was like, this is it. And I used, for me to tell these stories because I used US30 and Nasdaq because previously I was trading currencies, right? Even some person asked me yesterday, why do you still not trade? Why don't you trade currencies anymore? I was trading currencies, but it was moving slow, I would barely, I'd make $20 a year and there. But when I went straight into that indices, that's when I noticed that, okay, it needs more money. So when I put in 3K up, I took it to 10K. Then I realized, okay, this is good. This is actually working out well. Then I put 5K and then I took it to 30K. I was like, this is where I belong. I need to be trading this stuff. Why didn't I know this all my life before? And I stopped everything, bro. Like I'm telling you, currencies, I put them on the side. And then I was like, I'm leaving everything and I'm focusing on just trading this Nasdaq and US30. That's all that I traded. And I was like, I'm going to lock in for 3 months. And I even left driving Uber. Imagine, that was the safe thing that I had at that time. I like taking risks. I don't know why. Because if I blew my accounts, obviously, how was I gonna pay for the car? I never had any other income besides just like the trading. That's why I was staying at home. But when I made those profits using the Uber, not the Uber. When I made those profits from the trading, took it to 30K, I literally moved out from home and I was like, I'm gonna focus. And guess what? As soon as I moved out, just when I need to drive more, I decided that I'm stopping to drive. I'm no longer on Uber, and that was a big risk. And yeah, man, I stopped doing Uber, and those 3 months changed my life forever. Till this day, there's never been a better time in my life than those 3 months, because I took that, I think from the 30K I withdrew, I don't know, 15, I forgot, bro, like statements from a long time ago. I can just even go on my broker that I was using because that was like a long time, 2020. I took that account from maybe 15K, I don't know, but I took it and I flipped it all the way up to like 350 in a span of 3 months. And it never made sense, bro. It never made sense. And that was just from trading US30 and Nasdaq. And my life changed, bro. Till this day, the best moments of my life has been at that time. Because I never had expenses. I never had anything. And having like 500K in your bank account, like in your trading, okay, not bank, but trading account, it felt like it's a hack. It felt like it was impossible. And I was coming from the hood literally 2 months before I was in the hood. So obviously I had to go back and shine. So I went back in the hood. showed all my friends. Okay, I didn't show them, but um, I was hood rich. I was hood rich, which means that I was walking the streets shirtless. Because I was like, what, 20, 21 years old with $500,000 in your bank account? Obviously it does. And I come from the hood, and I was here a few months ago. It never made sense, bro. And yeah, man, but luckily for me, I had like bigger goals, bigger dreams. So instead of just like going crazy and like maybe enjoying it, and because I could have maybe lived and enjoyed, but I skilled in more. Obviously, I withdrew, I bought a car and all that, but I skilled in more, and now I was able to like grow, focus on my business, and invest money into my business, be able to put money, resources, and things like that, on which a lot of times I did feel when it comes to business. I failed a lot, but I learned a lot. So I was excited because of that. And I felt like trading gave me that ability. There's days where my business would take me 200,000 and no money that's coming in. But because of trading, maybe I made 150 or 200. So it helped. So that was the best thing ever. So yeah. So I'm telling you this because of US30 and Nasdaq are the ones that actually changed my life. But I stopped trading US30 at some point because at some point it started like hitting me. I remember like maybe a year later, because I was trading it right consistently. I even moved out from where I was staying and moved, and I got an office and everything, and now things were like getting much more like serious. And yeah, man, I was still clocking maybe 16, 20k a day, 30k a day here, 10k on light days and things like that. And I was very consistent. Like every day I was closing with profits. Every day it feels impossible now that I even think about it, but most days I was closing with profits. But I remember there was a day where I just made a big purchase and I wanted a lot of money quick, and I risked like close to 100k on US30, and it hit me, and it was sad. But imagine chilling with people and you just lost 100k and you have to just smile, be there and do that. And so from there, it messed me up psychologically. I just said, let me take it easy on Nasdaq, and I'm on US30, and I just traded Nasdaq, and I think I went back to currency like Euro USD, GBP USD, and but I think after a year or two I was bored again, and then I went back to USDT, Nasdaq, and then 2 years ago, that's when I was like gold. 2 years ago, maybe 2 years, maybe a year, yeah. That's when I was like, I found gold as well, and then I went all in on gold, and I left USDT and Nasdaq. Yeah, because I also traded US 500, but I just felt US 100 is better, and Nasdaq and gold. So why I'm saying this is because US30, I have history with it. Me and it knows, we know each other in terms of it knows that, hey, I've had this guy before. I've had this guy before. So I was scared of it just because of that big loss. Not even because of, and that was obviously because of I over-risked. It has nothing to do, anyways, we do take losses in the markets, but that was just because me personally, I over-risked. I wanted to make, I don't know, my target was like, because I just came back from making a lot of bricks. So I wanted to make like, I think 600 or something. So in like 15 minutes, by the way. So it didn't work out, and I lost 100 in 3 or 5 minutes during New York session, just like this. All people are in, all people are. And yeah, I mean, my life was never the same because I knew that I could make a lot of money from the markets, but I never lost a lot of money from the markets. So that was the first time ever. And it changed my mind because, yeah, I mean, making 200, 300k in a day, it feels good, it feels nice, you feel invincible, but losing 100k in a day, yo, bro, that's worse, bro. Like, it's when you make 200k in a day, you start thinking, oh, I want to make 1,000,000 in a day. Like, you just think like that. But when you lose 100k in a day, yo, you start thinking on the people that you could have helped. Oh, this person needed 2,000, this one needed 1,000. There's this homeless person that I could have given them 1,000. Yo, my granny this, oh, my uncle, oh, this, I could have given the money to a friend. So you start thinking of those ways and you feel like you just played with that money and it gets to you mentally. And it wasn't good, man. It wasn't good. Now that I think of it, I might as well take tissue so I can wipe my tears. But I'm joking, man. I don't cry. But yeah, man, oh, look at it. Look at US30 Nasdaq. I'm glad that I went out because, yo, bro, if I held on, look at it, bro. I'm glad that I went out of all my accounts. Let me just come back here. Look here, bro. This is the best exit ever. Entered here, sold here, look at it, and then boom. So you see what I mean? If I don't know, if you don't adjust stop loss, like at least, bro, at least even if I put my stop loss here, this would have been way more better. Like if it done this, like this, and then it hits me stop loss, this would be way more better. But to let it go all the way back up, yo, that's not nice. Like, we are not market makers, so you can't really try to predict a very big move, right? I mean, it's not hard to predict a move like this. Like, it's not hard to say, maybe from here where it is, it can either, once it breaks above, it's gonna, like, let's say once it breaks above, I'm gonna target 1:1, stop loss below. It's not hard, you know, it's just a trade. But for me to say, this thing is gonna go from here all the way up to, yeah, that's a very big trade. It's harder, you know. So sometimes you need to be able to know that those two. So yeah, man, I'm excited. US30. Gold is as well moving down, like you know, but it's moving down. Because even here, through speaking, it's giving entries and entries and entries for yourself. But I'm not going to take it because I still see it going down. But, it, you know, sometimes when you just enter, you might end up messing up, right? Because already for today, I won't lie, like even with the profits that I made, it brought back maybe like last week's negative trades, not all of it, like maybe 1 day's worth of work, no, 2 days worth of work. It brought back the negatives of 2 days worth of work. So I wouldn't want to give it back right now, but I'd love to just see how this is going to play out. And I think this one, yeah, because it might, and then maybe, then tomorrow we see this, right? It might still take tomorrow, or it might just, you know, we'd have to see it. Let's go, team. But yeah, man, you guys saw it live, bro. Everything happened. But like I did say, bro, like I want you guys to remember one thing. There are losses too. Like you guys saw, you guys witnessed me. Friday I took a loss. Thursday I took a loss. Wednesday as well I took a loss. Tuesday I took a profit. Monday I took a profit. Same thing this week. Monday took a profit. Tuesday took a profit. Wednesday can be a loss. Thursday can be a loss. Friday can be a loss. So it's just a matter of management. Like when you're taking losses, manage them, go through them nicely. Like don't feel sad, bad, and over risk, over revenge, over what. No, take it nice, take it easy. And when you take a profit as well, like you see now, I'm not being overconfident. I'm not coming and say, yeah, I'm the best trader. You see, I'm better than everyone. No, man, it's the market. It can humble you. So all you have to do is just as well, I have to like take it easy and be able to just show up on the next trade with a normal mentality, not with the mentality of I'm receiver and I have to make money every day. So right now, obviously, the goal is to build up accounts. So even US30, if like let's say I let it run, I mean not just 30, use this gold. Right now, it'd be running at 6%, right? 6%. Like 7%. Which it's gonna be a big trade, bro. So there will be weeks where we are gonna be catching big trades like this here, just because of management. Yeah, bro. So let's see what the team is saying, bro. Let's see what the team is saying. Let's go, team. Let's go, team. I like this. Elvis, let's go, team. Bevan, you were bro. Nice one, bro. Nice one, bro. Nice one. Yeah, bro. But Bevan, I see you saying that I'm a pro. I appreciate that, but also judge me also on my losses, right? Say I'm a pro because I'm also able to take losses with my chin up, not because I'm making these profitable trades. But judge me also with my losses, please. Because I'm not trying to impress anyone and say that I'm the greatest ever and all those things, right? The market doesn't care if you're the greatest ever. It doesn't care if I'm better than Tabo. No. It doesn't really care. The market just wants its thing. So you see even here, I think a 1:2 would have came out. Look here, man. Sometimes when you're targeting nice, easy targets, look here. This trade here, if you enter here, stop loss just slightly above here. Already it's going for 1:2. Like right now, I could have already be putting my stop loss maybe here in profits or even here, but like let's say here. So if it goes against, it takes me minimum, but if it goes down, it kills me. So you see, like sometimes it's just management, bro. Okay, so let's just do a quick question and answer before we can call it a session, man. Because I think for the day, I'm just gonna call it a day. Due to the fact that I don't want to mess it up. So let's just call it a session. So far we've been pushing for an hour, which is fair. It's okay. I thought it'd go for 3 hours like yesterday and the days before, but I feel like today we're close to being done. So let's see what questions do you guys have so that we can push up. And obviously, guys, if you want, I actually started opening up doors for one-on-ones and all that. I've never done one-on-ones to be honest. I've never done it, and I was thinking of it, but I just feel like on this journey that I am, like I need like, you know, people that I can guide and walk through and do things like that, because I learn better from teaching people. I don't if I have to teach, like learn things myself, I'm not serious. I take time. Like if me today I have to learn something, I'm just gonna sit down and yeah, I know that I'll get it, I'll master it, I'll sit down, take down notes and stuff, but when I have to teach it, I then way more better. So I was like, with this journey that I'm currently on, because I know from here there won't be any other opportunity for people to get to work with me, get close to me, like, you know, be around my area and stuff. Because from here now, once we start getting those 7 figures in funding, from there we just opening up, like, you know, hedge funds. So which hedge funds is, if you are not profitable trader, I won't talk to you, because I only want profitable traders, and those profitable traders I want to trade the capital that I came up with. You know, I know how to hustle, so I can get like hundreds of millions and we trade that. But I'm not gonna take a beginner, someone that's gonna say, hey man, I watched your videos and I want to get started and I must work with you. No, it's not gonna be like that, because I'll be coming up with a lot of money. So I'm gonna need someone that already has the skill, someone that already invested in themselves, someone that already has data, someone that already has made some money. And yeah, man, so obviously if you want to get on board, link that is below, book a one-on-one session. Let's see if we can teach you. I mean, the people that I've done, like we saw here, we had Funny Like a Mamba here. He came from being my student, like was like in the team student. And then when I was like, okay, you know what, because he was just a student in the team. In fact, it's funny with him because he became a student from winning a competition. I will never forget that. He just, because I made a video and then he won a competition, then he became my student. And he was very hungry. I could see it in his eyes. in his stomach, everything. I could see that he's hungry. And then we onboarded him. He became a student. And because of the fact that he became a student, but because of he came in for free, he didn't just take it simple. He was participating more than the people that even paid. So I was like, this guy is hungry. So the first need mentors. Guess who I called? Him. Why? Because he's hungry and he was producing results. I could see setups, his analysis, him. I could see the hunger. I could see that even when I have students, I want people to be taught by this guy because this guy loves what he's doing. And that's how we grew, you know. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, sometimes when we're growing and doing things, when we're opening up hedge funds and banks, I'm not going to go and say, I'm looking for profitable. No, I'm going to go in the circle that I have and look at my team, who's a profitable trader. And then I get them and I was like, okay, look, I've got 10 million here. I want us to share it. I'm going to take 5 million, trade it. I've got 3 people here. You guys are going to share this. Maybe 3 million, 1 each. 2 million is going to be put aside for reserve, worst case, I don't know. And you guys are trading with $1 million. And I don't give you salary. You make profits from the markets and you get rewarded from the profits. So if you have $1 million, then you make, let's say, 7% or $70,000. Maybe you take 40%, 50%. So we find out that your take home is like $35,000 converted to rands. That's like 580,000 rands in a single month. Imagine making 580,000 rands in a single month as just the person that figured it out. You know, because anyway, we have goals of now making at least over 10 a month. So if you're around me, you probably are going to make at least over 500 a month. But that's not now. I mean, in the next few coming months, right? So that's what we're doing. We're developing those types of systems and stuff. It's not easy online. It's hard, but I'll spend the rest of my life figuring it out. What made you profitable long term? Methaman asked me what made me profitable long term. The best thing that I done when I was still in the hood was back testing. It's just that now this is a brand new, okay, not brand new, but this is a MacBook because I was using a Windows, old, slow and everything, but I had data in there, so I could have showed you. But what I done is that I had an Excel sheet where it had like pair, symbol, direction, all those things, like an actual sheet of execution. And then every single day, because it came after, because in the markets when I just started, like maybe in the first year, it was ups and downs. Like I was making money and I was losing it. Like I was still in the hood, I was hungry. So I remember would make like 50K, would lose like 30K. And then the other time make like $1,000, it's like 16K, and then you lose like $500 and then it was like ups and downs. I was not consistent and I couldn't show for it because even back home I would be like, oh, I made profits today, and they'll be like, where is it? And I'll be like, I'm gonna withdraw, and then I trade that day and then I lose it because I wanted to withdraw it as a stack, and I lose it, and tomorrow now they're like, you said you made money, and I was like, and I'm still at home, I'm not even paying rent, I'm not doing anything. So it was tough for me. But what I done is that I eventually just came up with a new system that in order for me to know what I'm doing, I need data. So with that Excel sheet, it had backtesting data every single day. I stopped trading for, I think it was 2 months, if not 3 months. I stopped trading completely because anyways, I stopped trading, but the truth is I didn't have money to fund. I blew my account, the one and only. And I wanted to go and ask my mom to fund me, but I realized that I'm going to lose her money as well. So that was the last money that I had in my entire life. So the best thing that I could do at the time was like just backtest, so that even if I go and I ask her for money, I know that I'm not going to lose the money. And yeah, I done that, man, because with my money, I couldn't respect it enough. I was gambling, but because I was a hustler. I've always been a hustler. I was selling things in the streets, right? I've always been selling things back home in the hood. Started off selling chicken feet. We sold things in school, Okay, I'm not going to go too deep in everything that I sold. But yeah, so with my money, I was risking it because I knew that I could make money every single day from the streets. But that's why it broke my discipline. So because I knew I was going to ask my mom for money, I can't lose her money. So I backtested. I had 100 trades on, I think I backtested a total of 12 pairs. These are pairs. USD MXN, AUD USD, EURUSD GBPUSD, USD JPY, GBP AUD. No, I didn't look at GBP CAD. I didn't like it. GBP JPY. I loved it. GBP JPY. I think I mentioned USD MXN. I forgot what the other pairs are. Because I had some exotics as well, like USD MXN, but I forgot what the other pairs are. So I backtested. I think I also had USD ZAR. I also backtested USD ZAR. So I had, my backtesting data was I need to have at least 100 trades on each pair, and I had 12 pairs, which means that I needed a total of 1,200 trades. So we logged in, man. We logged in. I remember that time I wouldn't sleep, right? Because I wanted the data. I would sit, like, instead of sleeping on the bed, I had a bed, but instead of sleeping on the bed, I'll sleep in the living room on the floor, so that, like, it was like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I sleep, but I know that it's uncomfortable, so I'm gonna wake up like 6 a.m. So I'd only get to have 2 to 3 hours of sleep, but the rest of my time was being invested in backtesting. So I got the data. Eventually I was done. I had data. I could see what was working, because I was trying to see if continuation patterns work or reversal patterns work, if buying work or selling works, which symbol produces me the best rest to reward, and all, I'm not rest to reward, the best win rate. And I got that down. Now, because I had that down, that's when I had courage to go and ask my mom. She had a credit card, and then I asked her to, I was confident enough to say, let's use all of it, because I knew that I had data, and she done it for real. And but out of it, you know, I'm not talking about a lot, $200. And yeah, man, that $200 changed my life forever. Because I took the $200 to $800 I withdrew. I gave it. I don't think if I withdrew I gave it back, but yeah, man. But I grew, and then I remember now, because of I was growing, then I reached out to my dad, and I was like, look, bro, I'm getting this. I'm getting far. You know, you guys wanted to pay for my school fees, but I dropped out. It doesn't make sense. You guys still have to invest in me. I robbed them a bit, like, you know, spoke with them, and he invested me. He bought a course for me. At the time it was Go Forex. Yeah, those Go Forex. Yeah. So he bought a course for me, 5,000 rands, and I was like, look, bro, I'm gonna be rich. Like I always say, you have to sell, ne? So I need money, so I have to tell you how it's gonna work. I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna take care of you. So yeah, man. He bought that because I went there, and that as well. I already learned a lot because I watched a lot of videos. I also enrolled in another mentorship program. I think it was Falcon. So I was already investing in myself, but I needed more because I felt like I needed something. And yeah, man, just literally after when I done that, because of I was taking trading seriously, that's when I became consistent, because now I stopped risking. I played more on psychology. I just went in, bro, and literally a few months from there, that's when they saw me. I didn't even tell anyone at home, but they saw me saying that I'm moving out. Like today as we speak, I already paid deposit where I'm staying. I'm moving out. They're like, no, it's you don't have money. Like you don't have money. You can't move out. I was like, I am moving out, you know. And yeah, man, we did give back my mom her money, took care of her. My dad as well. We helped him out a lot massively. And yeah, I mean, and even now, that's always been the goal. I feel like success for me is taking care of my people. So right now, obviously, there's been times whereby things have been nice for me to take care, and there's been times whereby now I had to take care of myself, and that's more like the phase that I'm currently in, because I feel like the last few years I've been taking care of a lot people and all that, because I made more for me. It was more for me, and I didn't really need much. So I could take care of a lot, left everything, cut everything down so that I could really come back, focus on myself and see what I want to do, what I want to build, and be able to take care of my people on a bigger scale. So that's where I am right now. So that's how I became profitable, bro. New York session. Yes, New York session is sick, bro. Best timing. That's through Bevan. Are you trading news? I use news to obviously show what's happening, but we don't really execute, right? I think this one already happened. Let's see. Yeah, jolt opens already happened. I mean, just look at today, bro. These two trades went well, and I didn't even need the news to tell me if I'm selling or I'm buying, right? But two trades went well. So that's just to show that if you are a news person, remember there's two tick analysis. Just like there's someone here that waited for a breakout, a retest, and that person sold here, and maybe they have their stop loss here, and they're going down. They're still in profits. Maybe their target 1:2, they're still in profits. You see, this is the trade that I caught. It doesn't mean that I am better than them or they are better than me. Or it doesn't mean that their strategy is right or my strategy is wrong. If my strategy hit a stop loss here and theirs is still valid, obviously someone else would say, nah, the Siva strategy doesn't work. I'll work with this guy's strategy. But for me, this is too big to hold on. So I'm not going to be comfortable with that. So what I'm just trying to say here is that even when it comes to news or not news, anything works. If you know how to understand news better, that you can trade with news. But me, I don't like to make my decisions based off of other people. Even if news plays, they play a part. Don't mind me, they play a part. But I don't want to make my decision based off of other people. I'd rather learn the technicals, because I don't want, when I don't understand news or when I don't know what Trump is going to talk about, whatever, and I can't read. I just want, technicals are much more easier for me because I can see it and I can execute it. That's all. And I can, unlike trying to time the news. Ne? But I know people that got success from trading news. There's people that only trade news. They don't even look at charts. And they already know, oh, this news, Trump is sending a bomb to Iran this evening. Oh, this is going to happen. Okay, make a call. Yeah, let's buy. Let's go all in. And, they go and they make money. But for me, I don't know, man. I feel like the market feels like a game. So if I trade the news and I make money trading the news, I might not enjoy it, because as much as the goal is to make money, but it's to enjoy the process. So analyzing and seeing trades work out and seeing trades not work out and figuring out how to improve it if they didn't work out and figuring out what made it work out, that feels nice for me. I like solving problems. Are you selling gold? I'm already done with this trade here. Already done. I think maybe you came late. Hi people. I think some of you guys came in late. Please show us a good setup. Please show us a good setup. Okay, I'm not sure if I get you. Please check Nasdaq. Oh, let's see Nasdaq. Oh, look at gold, bro. Yeah, Nasdaq. You see, so if I didn't take profits here at the bottom, it was probably now gonna take me out, right? Because if I didn't take profits here, imagine I hold it, but anyway, it hit take profit. But if, like, let's say I was like, no, I wanted to get to the bottom, sorry, I would now be crying, bro, because stop loss was gonna be hit. So sorry. With the looks of it now, we have already cracked above here. I think that we could respect these areas here and still push down. With what I'm seeing on Nasdaq, we could respect these areas here and then push down. That's what could potentially happen. Maybe push down till somewhere here at the bottom, and we'll see. We'll see what happens when it gets here at these areas here, at these lows. We'll see what happens. When did you start live streaming? Do you mean today or you mean live streaming in general? I think I started last week. Last week I've been doing it consistently. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Most people, when I was taking losses, they obviously didn't think that I'd come back, because other people were commenting me, saying, you suck, you. And yeah, I just, luckily can block them and be out. But live streaming I started last week, but I done them as well last year. But I just had a lot going on last year. I won't lie, bro. Last year I just had a lot going on, but not even a lot in terms of I couldn't live stream. But I just felt like I wanted to go on a journey whereby I'm focusing on my own results. So now I was like there was a time for me, here's the honest truth why I started doing live streams this year, like last week especially. I even said it on the previous video, right? There was a time whereby 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I done like a stream. No, not a stream. When I first started with prop firms, I remember back then when it was still my Forex funds, true Forex funds, those prop firms. Every day I would come to them because it was tough, bro. Yeah, it was tough for me. I was going through a lot. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to trade these prop firms and I know that I'm going to make money trading them. But because I'm going through a tough phase, I just want to document it down. Because sometimes when you tell people that you come from the jungle or the mud, they don't really believe it or they think you're just saying. So every day when I would trade, I would record myself, but I wouldn't go live. I would record myself. I have videos that are like 1 hour, 2 hours long. So I just come and then look at the markets, analyze, tell myself what I'm seeing, like how I'm doing now, talk to myself. Then I would trade. Other trades would hit stop loss. Other trades would hit take profit. But I was just recording myself, putting them in a folder. I still have those videos till this day, by the way. And I done that for maybe a good 2 months. And I got a payout, one big payout for $5,000 in total, like $5,000. And like when I converted it, it was like 78,000 rands. And that payout helped me out a lot, bro. It helped me. I was able to do a lot. I was able to do so much. Like I was able to do a lot. But me, I'm a business guy. Put into business, take care of things, and also fund my personal trading account, and I also grew my account. But I realized, so now it was like a similar thing. I realized that if I only done that publicly, maybe someone would have seen that this guy, like, not even for me to show that I'm good. No, I don't want to show anyone that I'm good. I don't care about being good, bro. I don't care. I'm being for you. I don't care about being good. But to show someone that you can actually start with nothing and build your way up. Because I never made a payout from a prop firm. Nothing. It was my first time getting in prop firms. And my first payout was $5,000. In fact, I got on the leaderboard. So now I was like, oh, okay. I know in the next few months I'm going to get like 7 figures in funding. I know in the next few months I'm going to have over $100,000 in payouts. I know. But how about I just document that down publicly? I mean, it doesn't change my results. You know, obviously it's a bit more harder because now I'm dealing with people now. Obviously people now commenting, saying all these things, negative, positive and all that. But it doesn't change the results that I'm going to still get. And I know, like, let's say in the next 3 months, if I'm showing like a $10,000, $20,000 payout, I don't want you to see the payout. I want you to see the time being put. I want you to go on these live streams and see every day this guy has been on a live for 2 hours, which means that this guy has been trading 2 hours every day. So if you are seeing a $10,000, a $20,000 payout, I don't want you to see a $20,000 payout. I want you to see the time that I've put in the markets to get to the $10,000 payout. When I'm now making $100,000 a month from just payouts, I don't want you to see that $100,000 a month. I want you to see all the live sessions that I've done, the time that I've put, which means this guy has put in maybe 1,000 hours in the charts. That's why we're seeing these results. So now I was like, let me just make it be evidence. And that's just it. That's just the whole purpose of these live streams, you know. Wow, keep winning G. Kenya, nice one, all the way up from Kenya. We've got brothers Namibia, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa. We're doing this, bro. Guys, remember, Bevan is here, our disclaimer. So everything that I'm doing here is strictly just like how it's shown on WWE wrestling. You know what they say, don't practice this at home. Everything here, I've been doing this for 9 years. And I do take losses. Sometimes it gets tough for me, it gets hard for me. So I don't want you to take this as signal of financial advice, but rather you should just see what it really takes to be in the markets, you know, how I handle losses, how I handle wins, you know, and what actually helps me get to that breakthrough, you know. Like, I know someone someday when you see me on I don't know, they're announcing me as billionaire and all those things. You can go back and watch this video, and it will help you. It will show you that, oh, this guy is literally just like me. He comes from nothing. He was just putting his head down, focused. And today, for him to be a billionaire is not even because of the fact that he's lucky. Well, he put in more work and more time to a point where luck had to find him. So that's what I just want to do. So if this video can help someone, this is just for educational purposes and not for signals. Because anyways, bro, like if you trade and you make a profit, I'm not going to benefit. If you trade and you make a loss, I'm not going to benefit. So why would I want to make you lose, or why would I want to make you win? Okay, I would want to make you win. I would want to make you win. But why would I want to make you lose? But anyway, even if, like, you know, it doesn't benefit me anyhow if I make you lose, is what I'm saying, you know. So you guys are here, others are trading demo, others are trading live accounts from many brokers, others are trading profit accounts. I don't benefit from you executing in the markets, you know. So the only thing you can do is just learn. That's all. That's what I need you to do. Learn. Did you improve? What do you mean, Smoker X? I'm not sure if I understand your question. Did you improve as in like how? Like you mean from way back or now, or what do you mean? Atang Motsatsi close. What do you mean when you say close? Yeah, I closed all positions that I had. I had gold sell, hit take profit. Gold sell, it hit take profit. Nasdaq sell, also hit take profit. I sold it here. It went down massively, hit take profit. So when I executed all my futures, you can see I sold it here. And then I exited here. Oh, please check gold. Let's see gold. Yeah, man, gold obviously still gonna drop. Still coming here. This is gold. Nothing's gonna change unless, I don't know, it shoots up. Obviously now it's going up, but I'm still seeing it come and then go up. That's still what I'm seeing, right? That's why I took these sellers that I took, this sell that I took here. It was not because of I was looking for a sell. It was because of I was waiting for this buy. So I took this sell. Where are you currently? We're currently right now in Vietnam. You can see the waters that we're drinking. Cocoa mix, coconut water. But yeah, man, I'm now in Vietnam. Yeah, bro, and it's hard, bro. Ish. Sometimes I go days without even seeing a black person, bro. Ish. So, but it's nice. The people here are good. The people are amazing. I made some couple of friends, you know. I connected with people, you know, and everyone is amazing. I've never, in fact, I feel like, because I see some people send me messages saying, come back home in South Africa. But I won't lie, yeah, South Africa is nice. I miss it anyways. It's where I grew up and everything. But I'm more at peace when I'm outside the country compared to when I'm there. Because anyways, when I'm there, you know, if people trying to shoot at us, kill us, kidnappers, hijackers, take from us, hate on us, you know, do all that. But here, no one cares, bro. Like, no one cares who I am, what I do. No one wants to do anything to me. So it's one of the first time in my human history where I felt like this, where I felt like, you know, I could walk in the streets peacefully. You know, when I was back home, even when I would jog in my area, I lived in an area where I had billionaires as neighbors and stuff. But when I would jog in the streets, still I didn't feel at ease. You know, I had 2 house robberies. People came in my house 2 times in 2 different homes. You know, and that messed me up massively because they took my stuff. You know, I had 100-inch TVs, laptop, computers, my work. So some people think when you're going through a tough phase, they think, oh, trading doesn't work. Like, just because I'm going through a tough phase and like now I'm not managing, I'm not dealing with things, people think that it's because trading does, but they don't know that I had people rob me and they took everything that I had. So now I lost everything. Everything was on my PCs and I can't access it. Other things when I can't access things. So I'm starting from scratch, so yeah, man, I had people robbing other bank accounts that I had, like go in and literally like pull money, things like that. And people laugh and say, he's going through a tough phase, trading doesn't work. They don't know that these are, and obviously I can't come and say, hey guys, this is what I'm going through. It doesn't matter. No one is going to help me. I don't even need that anyway. I'm going through it for me to become better, be smarter, be wiser. So I don't even need like anyone to help me or donate or anything. Well, if you can, it's going to be good. But all these experiences are making us be better. I was the one that was in the car and had 4 guns pointed at me, not you. So I'm better now. I know whenever I drive, I need to have someone close by. I need to, be armed. I need to, move in a certain way. I can't be in one spot for 40 minutes. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't go to my friends and chill with them like this. I can't. So I'm the one that has to come up with these systems and stuff because I was the one that was able to experience it, I was the one that was able to have people hack into my things, take my things, and leave me dead broke without even food to feed my newborn baby. I was in that position, bro, where I couldn't buy bread for my newborn baby. It was tough, bro. It was tough. But I had to make a plan. I can't sit and cry. I can't say, I can't. I just had to come up with something. I just had to do something, I couldn't trade. Everything was gone. Laptops, computers, TVs, gone. Couldn't trade. Couldn't buy a phone because what am I going to use? So I had to start from, it wasn't nice, bro. It wasn't nice. And I started from like that maybe 2 times in my life when things like that happen. What you thought? When I got hijacked, you thought I had everything? No, bro. They took everything. Took everything that I had on me. Everything. Phones. Valuable. That's why even now I don't care about valuables. Because I had valuables. I remember when I was even writing down a statement to the people of how much everything was worth to the police in the hood. And they thought that I was joking. Everything resulted to more than like $500,000. And they thought I was making it up. Because I had this wallet, I had this bag, I had this phone, I had this deck, I had this. Everything was up to that point. And I lost it all just because of a hijack. That's all. Nothing much. So when you see people making videos or making fun on the internet saying, oh, this guy's things are low, these people don't even know that you're going through deeper things that they might not even handle. They don't even know that what you're going through, bro. It's not even because of the market doesn't work. It's because of it's life. It's envy. It's jealousy. It's people that are just hungry and want to take from you for no reason. But it's okay. We're getting smarter. In fact, for me, I'm going to Russia. I want to get bombs and guns and bigger stuff. So when I come back home, now I come with bazooka. I walk like this in the streets. If I see someone looks suspicious, I'm blowing it up. I'm joking, bro. My actual goal is not even to stay in South Africa anymore. That's my goal. Just in short term, I don't think I'm gonna be staying in South Africa anymore. But I would love to obviously own a farm, but I wouldn't. I'm gonna grow a farm, animals. I already have animals and everything, but I'm gonna grow them to be big. But I'm not gonna be there most of my time. I'm gonna be in other countries. I can't disclose it. What's your strategy? What's it? You use Premium Trading View? I'm not sure, right? Because I was on Premium and I saw, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, I saw myself getting an email that I should upgrade. I think it's because of my card didn't work, because one of my cards from SA, it got, shut down, cut off. So I can't really use the card that I was using to pay for my subscriptions. It got closed down. But I saw TradingView saying that I must pay, but now I don't see ads and things like that. So I don't know if I had another card on the system and it tried to pull and it got money from there or what, but I see now it's okay. But I remember last week it was telling me that I don't have access to the premium features. But I love the premium features, honestly. But yeah, I'm not too sure, right? Because I remember getting a message saying that I need to upgrade my thing. But now I don't see those limitations of the free plan. But I'll see. I think I'll have to check it, right? So whatever the NFP predictions, name, and I think it's too early to predict for NFP. Because for me to even look at predicting it, I would have to see where market is at that time, where price is just before NFP, so that I can see how in support, how in is done, what the price is doing, and all that, and then I can try to predict it based off of my technical analysis. So for now, it's still gonna happen Friday, so I can't really predict, truly speaking. Perks of being a celeb. Yeah, man. Yeah, and it's funny. It doesn't feel nice when people say I'm a celeb, because I don't feel like I'm a celeb, because I don't think that I feel like celebrities are people that you see on TV. Or even though I have been on TV. Did you guys watch SABC 3? SABC 3? I was on SABC 3 for 1 month, doing interviews on Morning Espresso. No, man, I don't see myself as a celebrity or anything like that. In fact, I see myself as a very average, normal person, more than normal than ever. I just see myself as more consistent than the average guy, but I see myself as normal. I don't think that I'm a celebrity. And yeah, man, when I started YouTube, truly speaking, I just started it because I love making videos of teaching what I love doing. So in my olden times, I used to skate. Like I was skating, and I had a YouTube, and I would teach people how to skate, like how to heel flip, how to. I wanted to do that moving forward, but odds were against me. I was not making money. I went for some few skate competitions. I lost. I didn't make money, so it was not nice. I couldn't fund my hobby, so I had to find another hobby that made me money, which now it was trading. But I love making videos and teaching. I love teaching. I don't know why. Because even when you think of, now someone's going to be like, yeah, you're teaching because, but even back, I have a video where I was teaching how to skate, but no one would pay me on how to, so I don't know, I just love teaching. So YouTube gave me that platform whereby I could teach, because at the same time, I didn't want to do physical in-person meetings, because I felt like it's too much work for me. Because if I have to do a physical in-person, first of all, I have to book a venue. Venues want 20, 30,000. So which means that now I have to charge people, because I am spending money. And most people, obviously, they can't pay, they don't want to pay, it's tough and all that. So I have to do it for free. If I'm doing it for free, I spend 20K, and I'm taking time in my day to come physically to that spot, my people, my team, a lot of resources, and I come and I teach, on which it's good. But I feel like people that do that, it's amazing. I respect them. But for me, I like doing big things. Like, let's say not big things like that, but I mean, like, I feel like if I'm doing a seminar, I would want 5,000 people in a hall instead of like maybe 300 people. So the best platform for me was YouTube, because on YouTube I can make a video, and someone till this day can watch a video that I made 5 years ago, and one video can reach millions of people. In fact, I have a video that has over 1 million views. So for me, YouTube made much more better sense, because firstly, I don't have to sacrifice my time, which means I don't have to take the whole day preparing a seminar, going to a seminar and doing all that. And secondly, I just sit in front of a camera, record what I believe, and I send it out. Thirdly, instead of when I book a hall, it's only going to get a capacity like 200, 300, but on YouTube, 1,000 people can watch a video, 10,000, that's still. So YouTube made perfect sense for me, right? And what that came, just like how my brother was saying, maybe me being on paper a celebrity, but and it was shocking, because the first time when I realized that people are starting to know us I was still driving Uber, and one of my videos that I made, because I was studying on YouTube, and I was now leaving my trade, because now I was leaving my trading and I was studying on YouTube. I mean, not leaving trading, leaving Uber and studying on YouTube. And I didn't even one video. Here's something that's funny. One video that I recorded, and I made it. I wanted to make it private. I don't know for what reason it was, but that video was public. And the next day when I'm driving Uber, no, I think maybe the next, because it was the next 2 days, when I jump in the car, someone requests, they get in the car, I'm driving. So, I think I've seen you. I was like, huh? Me? No, man, not me. Definitely. And I was scared because I used to do a lot of trouble. Like, we're still young boys in my teen, because I was still 19 years old. So I was doing a lot of trouble. So when someone says, I think I know you, have seen you. I was like, no, it's not me. It's not me. I promise you, it's not me. It's like, no, man, I've seen you, man, on YouTube, man. Don't you do YouTube? I was like, me, YouTube. So now I started thinking, because I was like, I don't even think that I get views on YouTube. And I post like that video that I done, I don't even think that it's public. And I'm not even expecting someone, like, it was out of my mind, bro. And I was like, nah, man, like, I don't even know how I ended that conversation, but those people got out. And I got that again. The next people came, they said that, and the third people, and like in one day I got 3 people that said, I think I've seen you before. And that hit me, and I was like, but what is going on? And I didn't take it to head. Only later on, when I got home, I opened my computer and I saw one video was getting a lot of views. So those people saw me from that one video. So I was like, oh, damn, I didn't think of it this way. And that also contributed to me not driving Uber anymore, because now I was trading. I was the US30, US Nasdaq, and them, they were making me nice profits. And now these people, I just moved out of the hood. Now these people are now starting to know me. They're seeing me. So I was like, I know, man. I don't think I'm gonna be able to survive every day when I'm driving. Someone says, I know you, I've seen you. So, and anyways, I just made money. I know that I wanted to make more, because for me to drive Uber, because it was not, I won't lie, I enjoyed Uber, bro. With Uber, I used to drive, like during the day I was trading, recording a YouTube. At night I was driving the whole night. And with Uber, it allowed me, I was making money to pay for my rent, pay for my car, obviously take care of food, and fund, like, grow my accounts. And when I don't have a trip, I would read a book, read a book, trade. And I liked it a lot, because till this day, I'm very grateful that I done that Uber job, because it took me out of the hood. All my years I was stuck in the hood. I was in the environment. Obviously, you know how it is in the neighborhood, man. Environment, friends, everyone's doing drugs, all those things, and it's too much to you. So when I started driving all these things, the Uber, it made me spend more time out of the hood, because I was spending more time on the road, like hustling and doing that. And yeah, man, I think that's when we went from being an average person to being slightly known. And I think, yeah, from day till this day, I get people that say, I think I've been to Dubai. People said, I've seen you. When I was in Dubai, I think 4 or 5 people said, I know you, I've seen you. And now it became normal, but at that time it was still, and I still remember those first times when people said they know me, and it felt unreal. Because I didn't expect it. I don't know what I expected, but I never expected it. I didn't think. I know celebrities, bro. Like I say, like, I know celebrities. Like, so I didn't think of myself as one. Let me put it this way. Did they US30? Did they call it? Did they call it US30? I don't know. What you mean? You mean what? Did they catch what? Lord, I told you we're buying NAS today. Yeah, man. Remember, the market buys and sells, right? So we're not buying NAS today, buying and selling NAS today, right? I mean, there's someone that could have entered here. Looking at this area. Then maybe enter some area. meant it could be out. So it's not a matter of we buying NAS today or we selling NAS today. We can't buy NAS in a day or sell NAS in a day. All you have to do is just find profitable trades. I mean, yeah, I was actually looking for the buy on Nasdaq today, but I made a profit selling it because I was waiting for that buy. Same thing with gold. Gold, I was looking for a buy, but I made a profit selling it because I was waiting for that buy. You understand? So you shouldn't have a mentality of today we buying NAS, today we selling NAS. No, don't enter with that mindset. Just always remember, man, the market is the market. Show up, just show up. It's not about what you're doing or you just want to sell, you just want to buy. Just show up, execute your trade, right? Bazooka way. Yeah, man, it's not easy, bro. Nasdaq, bazooka way. Yeah, you see this thing is shot all the way up. Bazooka way. Yeah, bro. We need to come up with bazookas nowadays because, when the guys come for you and they're hungry, because everyone is hustling. Remember, I'm hustling for my kids. They are also hustling for their kids. So whoever wins is the one that his kids are more hungry. So I can't blame the guys. I'm not angry. Till this day, I won't really fight and say I'm angry at the people for doing what they do. But yeah, man, it wasn't nice, man, because I nearly lost my life as well, I mean, I was left half dead, imagine 23, 24 years old. You just made a couple of millions to yourself. You're about to enjoy life. You're about to experience life. And here you are now dead on the floor like this, half dead, blood coming down. Your car is literally driving. You've seen them taking it. They're driving. They just missed you with the bullet. They left you now half dead on the ground. So that wasn't nice, man. At some point, I even felt like I don't wanna like hustle. I don't wanna do certain things. But nah, man, my people need me. So I just had to do something. But at some point, I just felt like I don't want anything. Like I don't want anything, But yeah, man. I mean, only champions are the ones that get tested. And once you make it through, that's what makes you a champion. So it's okay. I don't mind. I'm not gonna be sad because of that, right? Nasdaq. Did you create your strategy or learn it? I would say that my strategy is I learned it. I learned it enough for me to create it. So what I mean is that, like right now, you could see me executing a trade and you might think that it's like, let's say, head and shoulders or fair value gap or support and resistance or whatever. You might think it's like that because of also maybe how, but my strategy is a combination of all the strategies that I've learned in the past. I've learned I know most strategies, right? So I know even with different strategies. So what I've done is that after learning all these strategies, I just looked at what I like from each strategy and then I put it into a simple thing for me to move forward with. You understand? So right now, when I'm looking at the charts like this, I can already see a setup with one strategy and another setup with another strategy, another setup with another strategy, because I already have that in the head. But I know with my strategy, the way that and it's not like I created a strategy, because it's just how Cristiano Ronaldo plays football is not him that created football as a whole or the new era football, but he trades football in his style, and how he came up with his style was from years of experience. You get that? How someone sings is not because of they just woke up and they created their own song, singing voice or whatever. Those people, yes, they played around, they've been trying around things in the streets, and then they got learned, they got taught, they done this, and we are all unique, right? Even if right now I teach you head and shoulders, the way that you are going to trade, you might see it, like it, find profitability trading it, and then as the years go, you'll notice something that's making you maybe lose as well. Then what you do is that you're going to optimize, you're going to reduce doing that thing, and you're going to focus on doing what's making you win. Now, with that, you are now creating a strategy, because ultimately you are refining and you are going more deeper. More. So even if I ask, are you trading head and shoulders? You can't say yes, because you have optimized it and refined it to a point whereby a normal guy that comes in and say head and shoulders, let me take it, won't see it the same way as you see it. You get that? So where I'm going with this is that the more time you put in the markets, the more you realize that like you are unique, you trade in your own way. So I'm not gonna act like my strategy is like, guys, I trade this powerful XRZ strategy and it has an 80% win rate. No man, I'm mixed up. I watched a lot of, some days when I'm bored, I can just see what new strategies are out there in the world. Watch it, and then I'll see one guy, guys, I have a new strategy. Then I watch a video, and then if I like it, I like it. If I don't like it, I don't like it. And then if maybe he said something, someone could be sharing a new strategy, but say something. I was like, oh, this is what I needed. And then I take that thing that was said, not even sure said, and then I applied it on my side because that's what I needed, So like I used to, before even understanding the order blocks and the fair value gaps and liquidity and all that, I would take trades more similar to the way that I was taking it now, but I would also take breakouts and things. But sometimes I would be involved in fake outs. I would be involved in, and I never understood why, right? And I'll just take it as it's a loss. It's okay. I would obviously try to optimize, refine, and all that. But once I started understanding order blocks, things, then I realized, so now I knew why I was taking losses. By the way, it's not like I was losing. I was profitable. I was already making bricks, bro. I already made a lot of money, man, like from trading in like days or more and all that. But there were days whereby obviously I was losing. So I wanted to understand. So when I started getting this concept, it made sense to me why those other trades didn't work out. So I had to refine. And now refining, you can't come to me and say, oh, now you're trading order blocks or smart or fair value. It's not. You get that? It's not. So the more you do something, the more you create it. And you create it to your unique style. That's why now we can look at the markets together and we're not going to make the same amount of money. We're not going to catch the exact same trade. We're not going to, even if we trade in the same strategy, right? Unless maybe we're using like robots and things like that. I don't know. Does profitability require spiritual elevation? Matoti events, I like that. That's a very good one. And yes, man, profitability actually requires a lot of spiritual elevation. I remember when I was still coming up, 19 years old, I was just doing so many things. I was involved in so many things. But when I started trading more, I realized that trading is not just about catching pips and done. It was more on spirituality. I had to practice gratitude. I had to, I got closer to God, me personally. And I learned, I started kneeling down more. I said, because, I was chased, because now I was working with faith now, anything that needs faith will require more faith, which more faith comes from spiritual elevation. And I didn't even know. I mean, back in the years, I would go to church here and there, but it was like I was not going because I was just, but now when I was trading, I knew everything mattered spiritually, everything. And even when I started going more harder, right, when I started making money here and there, when I started moving out, starting to have people hate on me, people, like backstab me, betray me, do things like that, I realized that there was a lot of spiritual attacks because I did nothing wrong. All I done was put my head down, like how I'm doing now, 2 hours in the markets, done, close, sleep, wake up the next day. All I was doing was that, but now people are hating me doing that. So if I never elevated myself spiritually, I was going to entertain it, right? I was going to invest in it. But because now I'm not a negative person. That's why even if someone hates me, even someone comments something negative or someone does something negative about me, it won't get to me. I would barely see it. If I see it, it won't get to me, because I understand it could be a spiritual attack, right? I mean, I could be on a close of a breakthrough, and someone could just say something, and it's not because of them. Sometimes it's not you. You could say something hurtful, but it's not you. It's just the devil using you, and you were a weak spot. You were a weak link. So sometimes the devil can't get to me, and because of people that I have close to me, the devil's gonna say, okay, I'm trying to make this guy like not see the vision, because God gave him this vision. I'm trying to make him not see this vision, but he's so focused and he's so locked in on the vision. So you know what? There's this person that has access to him. Like, let's say there's this guy that's now on the live stream with him. So if I have access to this guy. So if I can make this guy comment something negative, maybe it's gonna get to this guy. You get it? So the devil tries to come up with different angles like that. So I have to elevate. The more higher you go, the more you elevate, the more higher. Like when I went, 10K a month, 50K a month, now people obviously hate, betray, do all those things. When I made to 100K a month, had all those people, things like that, half 7 figures. Now it was even more worse. Like, people now out of nowhere. And yeah, man, if we were other people, like I even had dreams where I would have, like, like literally in my dreams, I only shared this with close people, but I'm gonna share it with you because you are my family. But in my dreams, I would have, like, like the devil's really coming for me. I promise you, like, I swear. Like when I was like 22, 21, when I just made like a couple of first millions, I literally had the devil come for me. And I seen it in visions, like, I was just sleeping. I would see like a figure, like a devil horns, all those things, figure trying to pull me, and I'm resisting, like, hey, what's going on? Then I'd wake up and I'll ask myself, what did that dream mean? Then the other day I had this dream where I was running and I saw like anti-crosses, and it's like I was running towards it. I was like, no, what's going on? Why is it like I'm going that direction? No, I need to go back. What was it? Then I brought myself back. The other day there was something like a young kid, like I don't want to say much, but like they wanted to make me like stab, and I was like, no, man, I can't. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't make sense. And funny thing, the devil uses people that are close, because in the dreams, the people that were encouraging me to do that were actually people that were close to me, like very close. I'm talking very like blood type close. So, but because of I started knowing about the spirituality a bit. So I was praying, doing certain things like that. So God could see that, okay, I don't want to be involved with that. So even when I was getting tested, when I was like losing things, when I got hijacked, when I got house breaking, when I lost I lost everything in a single day. When I done that, like I'm talking about years, not even like last day, I'm talking about years ago. When I done that, I would have visions of, or dreams of, things like the devil more like trying to pull me. And I feel like it was just like, I don't know, I went through that losing phase so that the devil maybe could see that, am I gonna go with him? Because maybe I just feel like, because I can't figure it out, but I feel like that was just the devil testing my faith, seeing that, oh, if I take your things, all your resources, everything that God gave you, are you still going to pray to God? Are you still going to love him? Are you still going to have faith? Are you still going to worship him? Are you still going to do that? And I still done it. I didn't fall for it. I didn't be angry at God and say, oh God, now you took everything of mine. It's sad. You know what? I'm not going to pray anymore. Because if I said I'm not going to pray anymore and I stopped praying and I stopped doing that, I don't know where I would be. I honestly don't know where I would be. So I'm glad that I never done that. Till this day, me, I sleep peaceful at night. I don't know people that done that, but I know there's a lot of people that don't sleep peaceful at night. And that is just simply because they went through a tough phase. The devil was testing their faith, their patience, and they were not patient enough, and they wanted the easy way out. Like, you're losing. You don't want people to see that you're losing. So what are you going to do? You're just going to take whatever. Like, you're going to steal from people, take people's money, do this opportunity, and then you're going to do what the devil pushes you to do in order to look like you're winning, have that instant win, that daily win. And At night, I don't know how you sleep, bro. I don't know how people that do bad things sleep. Me, I sleep peaceful at night. If you're worried about me, don't. Even on my worst days, I sleep the best day. Best, I sleep well, bro. When I wake up tomorrow, best day ever of my life. So me, I sleep good no matter what. Like there's nothing that makes me turn and toss. Smoker X. What did those thieves ruin your life? Did those thugs destroy your life? No, man. People can't ruin your life. They can't destroy your life, man. I don't really believe that someone has the powers to do so unless you give them. So I never gave anyone the power to break or ruin my life. So I don't really think those thieves ruined my life. Obviously, they stalled me. They took me back because I was literally on the journey to becoming, like, I was literally on the journey to see my first 100 million in less than 25 years old, because I was already up like maybe 20-30% there. So what they done is that they stalled me massively. And that also, it was a blessing in a different way, because it opened up my eyes for other things, because now big things were coming in my life. So I had to prepare to know that people are like this, because if I never went through that, I was gonna maybe now get kidnapped and people are gonna like obviously take everything, like with like whatever, I don't know, I don't even know. But yeah, they stalled me because for the first 2 months, maybe a month, I didn't want to go out, I didn't want to shoot videos, I didn't want to make more money, because I felt like, what's the use when you make money, people are taking it from you. You know, I didn't want to go to the hood anymore. And by the way, I was going to the hood and I was feeding, like I was helping people in the hood, like, you know, buying them stuff, doing competition stuff. So now I didn't want to do those things anymore. I didn't want to connect with people. I just wanted to be by myself, like, you know, all that. So they stalled me in that way. And I stopped, like, you know, valuing certain things. I felt like people are not good anymore. I felt like yeah, man, it just stalled me, man. It stalled me. But from there, man, we went more bigger. Because anyways, from there, that was not even the best days of my life. And yeah, bro, we went more bigger from there. So I won't say they destroyed my life, because that happened years ago, and I've done much more greater things from then. But it hurt me. Obviously, I still have scars on me right now from what happened years ago. And till this day, I have anxiety when I'm in SA. When I'm walking in the streets, I look around. I can't be in one spot for too long. I can't just go buy bread normal, come back normal, just like that. You know, I can't do certain things. So it played a role, but it didn't destroy my life, man. Still shining, you know. You're still shining, bro. Take a look at these. Do I look destroyed? You tell me, do I look destroyed? Knowledgeable, nice one, Shan. I'm glad that you're finding value. Yeah, man. Right now, I'm just connecting and engaging with you guys. Already caught 2 profitable trades for the day, so I am done for the day. Maybe I'll just see, because I saw gold was moving down. Let's see. Sorry, somewhere here go up. So let's just see what it's gonna do, right? Deep. Yeah, man. Some things. Am I late? Yeah, Kupsi man. Yo, bro, we caught 2 profitable trades, bro. You should watch this session, man. They all say those trades were nice. So we caught this one here, the sellers, and we caught this one here, Ness. We caught this one, but I sold it here. So let me show you on the futures. I sold it like this. You see, sold it here. It went down, then I exited literally here, then it went back up. So yeah, it was a beautiful day today. It was a beautiful day. I'm happy 2 trades went straight to TP without like maybe 5-10 minutes, straight to TP. Yeah, if one talks about these things, yeah, man. it gets to a point where now it becomes spiritual. It's no longer naked. Like there's things that happen, even you see that this is spiritual. This is not naked. Because even someone that's close to you switches up on you. Someone that you literally had plans with. Hey bro, once I make 1 million, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Yes, I'm happy. And just when you get close to 1 million, like 400k, maybe 600k, that person now starts planning against you. Now that person starts hating on you, wanting to steal from, and you're like, bro, so it's things like that, man. It's just that person doesn't hate you. It's not, or maybe they do, I don't know. But I feel like it's the devil using them, and because they are weak, the devil gets them. You understand? The biggest baller, the biggest blesser, Kupsi Pere, he dropped 35 rands in the chat. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Nice one, team. Highly appreciated, bro. Highly appreciated. My brother just dropped 35. You can see, bro. This is it. You can see. You're witnessing it, bro. I'm happy, bro. Thanks a lot, bro. My brother's been blessing and donating each and every single day. On bad days, obviously, man, that helped me out a lot because I was stressed. Even on good days, man, I appreciate this, man. I'll never stop appreciating it, no matter what. So guys, if you're finding value as well, like this video, subscribe. Don't forget, subscribe, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And yeah, man, if you're finding value as well, you want to donate, you want to do this. I don't know how he does this, but if you want to do it as well, let's go for it, bro. Evening hustlers, yeah. Yeah, I think we can call it. How long has the session been? 2 hours? Okay, yeah. So I see blessed men giving back. I see blessed men giving back. Yes, man. That's just how it is, man. Like, sometimes when things happen, man, you don't hate it, man. Like, don't hate it. Like, even like last year when for me to go through what I had to go through, most people think that it's just because of like, it was by choice. Like, it was me sitting down and seeing that, okay, what I'm doing, yes, I'm making money, yes, I'm looking successful, even family, we've got a big office. People don't know we had a big office, everything, like bigger than the Forex chasers, maybe even like 5 times bigger than Forex chasers and all that. And, we're winning, we had a big team and all that. But man, I didn't feel right, man. I didn't feel right. My soul was not good, man. Like there were certain things that didn't make me feel good, and it was not easy. But I knew even if I sat down and I told like my mom, my dad, or hey, I'm leaving this thing that's now making me hundreds of thousands of rands every single week, and I'm going to just focus on trading. They were gonna say, "Are you mad? Don't you dare!" Because they could see results, they could see their cars coming in and all those things, like for them, and obviously they knew more big things are coming. But I was not right. I was not okay, man. I was not okay. I was not okay. I won't lie, man. I was not okay. For some time, yeah, I was okay, but for another time, I was not okay, and I just took that risk to leave it. Like one day, I was like, because I've been talking about leaving for so long, like since last year, like May. No, not May, February, March. So, but at that time, God said, bro, if you don't do this now, there'll never be a perfect time. And it's not even a perfect time now. I mean, you need money more than ever, but it's not a perfect time for you to leave, but you have to. It's my command. And I done it, man. I left, For a couple of times, I didn't know I was going to survive, get by, because now I was under pressure. I was trading under pressure and all that. But you know how God is. We serve an amazing God. God pulls through. I'm seeing myself eat. I don't starve, It's been, ever since the year started, I haven't been in Africa, It's all God, bro. I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm developing, I'm going big, I'm going hard, I'm coming up with ideas, I'm executing, I'm doing things. I feel good, I feel amazing, So whenever God pulls up, And that's just it. When you're chasing your dreams, bro, like even when I left school, because I like me, it's easy. Not that it's easier, but I have more faith. Other people don't have faith, because I have faith for me to. It was okay for me to leave something that's working that any other person would never leave ever in their human life, no matter what, because you get everything that you want. Like everything that you want, it's given to. You got it, and it's still coming in abundance. You know. You can take care of everyone, like everyone. I don't care. I just met you now. I can take care of you. You don't scare me. I can pay your apartment, pay your bills. It's nothing. That's where I was. But it's not. There comes a time where you have to chase your dreams. And even if it means having to sacrifice that, and that's what I done, just like with school. I was in school. I left school. Trading was not working out for me when I left school, but I left it. But no matter what, till this day, I'm grateful. Even if it was hard, but I'm grateful. So even now, when I left what I was doing, it wasn't easy, but I just had faith, and I'm chasing a dream, and only I see it. No matter what, only I see it, And it's even hard to walk people through. It's even hard to even have people to support it, because it's hard, man. People believe when they see things. I mean, if you tell someone you're going to be president now, they'll say you're mad. But when you're 50 years old and you're president, they'll be like, wow, he's an amazing person. So you should always remember that. Did you think you were going to be homeless? I won't lie, man. You see, when you are in the trading field, it's funny because I thought I was gonna be homeless so many times. So many times. But anyway, I have a home. It's not like I don't have a home. I have a home. It's not like they kicked me away from home. It's just, how it is, home pressure, when you're at home, everyone is around. So like now when you're alone in your own spot, you can do whatever you take it. But when you're at home, buy me this, I do this. Oh, no, you've been in the room for too long. Come out. Oh, let's go there. Let's go do this. You have so many things that they want you to be involved in and stuff. And find out they're disturbed. You've been in the room for the whole day. Come, let's go do this. But, so going home was not an option. But I knew that even if like something bad happens, I could go home, and it's not a problem. I'm not shy to go home. At home, in fact, we have 3 houses, 3 homes. So even if I don't want to be with any person, I can go to either home. But I did think that I'm gonna be homeless almost every month when I moved up, because in my head going home was not an option. I never thought of going home. I never saw myself going home. So because I was even embarrassed, like imagine I dropped out of school and I made money, and then now I'm coming back home and they are like. I felt like that's also embarrassment. So I was like, going home was not an option, which means that if things don't work out, it means that I might be homeless. But I don't think that I could be homeless like in the streets, man. Like, I mean, when I was driving Uber, technically I was homeless because I would sleep in the streets, so technically I was homeless because in the day I was shooting videos, at night I was driving Uber. I would sleep in the car, I would do whatever, I would do all those things. I would only come home to wash, bath, brush my teeth. That's all, But I didn't see it out. Till this day, when I'm driving, I used to drive past the garage that I used to sleep at. I'd be like, I used to sleep here with whoever I'm with. I was just sleep here. Because I slept there for real many, many times. But that was not because I was homeless. I couldn't go home. I could go home, but that was just because of I was hustling. I was in the streets, and I was hustling, man. Sometimes it's better to be homeless when you're chasing your dreams. I don't mind that. Bro. I don't mind being homeless when I'm chasing my dreams, because anyway, I'm chasing my dreams. You understand? So when I was sleeping at the garage, I don't mind. People don't know. I never spoke about it because I don't see it as a problem. I was chasing in fact, I see it as I was blessed because I was sleeping, trading, reading a book, sleep, trade, read a book at one garage, So it's not like I see it as that was the worst time of my life. No. Let's go. I think right now we're just having some combos. Let's say for the next few minutes, and then we're gonna call it quits. So it's 20. Let's give it 10 more minutes, guys. So it's 2 hours 30 minutes. 10 more minutes, and then we're gonna call it quits. Damn, I did not record this video. Okay, but I'll see what to do. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, and then we call it some quits. It's really not easy. Yeah, it's not easy, man. Like, but when you chase your dreams, bro, it's not gonna be easy. It's not, because you're not gonna really get support. You're gonna have to figure things out, a lot of things out yourself, because you are chasing something that you don't know. Like, remember, when you chase your dreams, you don't know what you're like, what to expect. Like, if I'm trying to make 10 million a month, it's not like I know what I'm doing. I don't know, because I've never made 10 million a month ever. I've never seen anyone. Okay, I've connected with some billionaires before, but I've never seen someone, friends or someone that I knew coming up, that I've seen make 10 million a month from nothing. 10 million, no. So I don't know, so I'm gonna go through a lot. That's one thing I know, because I'm doing what I don't know. So yeah, man, we live in an era whereby guys are becoming girls, which means guys are wanting soft life, which means that guys are not willing to go hard. So yeah, man, that's not me. I'd rather suffer while I'm chasing my dreams than be soft while my dreams are on the shelf. Yeah, they were gonna say we told you so. Yeah, man, you know how it is. Yeah, they were probably gonna say that. Yeah, we told you so, we told you so, we told you so. You know. Yeah, I mean, people do it, man. It happens, man. So you must always make sure that they are never right. Always be in a position whereby you're never able to tell the other person, like you always be in a position whereby the other person can't say that they are right about you. You understand? There will be failure. Just like trading, there's losses. You can't run away from it. You can't run away from failure, bro. When I go open an office at the age of 22 years old and I have 30 people work for me, I don't know, I've never done that. I don't know anyone that's doing that. So I should leave out room for failure, which means that if things don't work out, I mean, at least I'm doing what I want to do, because it's not like I got forced. It's not like I'm proving. I'm doing what I want to do. You get it? So there will come failure, but it's only failure if you call it failure. Because if you fail but you still persist, it's not failure. It's not failure. That's not failure. If I hit a stop loss right now and I blow my account and then I say I'm no longer trading, I close my laptop and then I call it quits in the markets, I have failed, because I accepted failure. But if I hit stop loss, say I'm taking it easy, I'm coming back tomorrow, you can't say I failed in trading, because what evidence do you have? So yeah, guys, we are communicating now. We have a few more minutes, 7 more minutes. So let's go. But yeah, man, like this video, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Do like it. Subscribe. Today was a beautiful day, amazing day. So obviously show some love. Subscribe, like this video, subscribe, like this video as well. Do everything. If you want a one-on-one with us, check the link that is in description so you can be able to get a one-on-one with us. So far for the week, when I looked at the calendar, I was heavily booked. So if there's still slots, I don't know, you can secure them, but sorry, if there's no slots, you'd have to wait for next week's slots, right? Let's go, team. Is the team still here with us? What's your favorite firm? Yo, I don't have a favorite firm. I think my favorite firm is the one that's gonna make me a lot of money. So far I haven't made a lot of money from the firms, so I don't really have a favorite. I don't have a favorite. I would be lying if I say I have a favorite, bro. I don't have a favorite. Because I'm even trading with different firms, right? Because if I had one firm, I was just gonna go all in on it. But now I'm just figuring out to, obviously the more payouts I get, the more I see like others that I traded with, I just disliked their methods. They were slow, like I felt like they were too manual, their systems. You have to send a message, you have to do, you have to, so, and they're the best in the world, but I had to go through all that, like the best in terms of the biggest, most trusted, but there's also others that are like smooth, perfect, but I haven't gotten a payout yet, so I would have to see, so yes. No slots until 2027. Yo. So I'm fully booked up until 2027. Nine man. Let's go. Futures versus CFD. Obviously, I've been trading CFDs for over 9 years, so I'll say CFDs, but now I just got into them futures. I got in them futures, and yo, the futures are seeming nice, bro. So here's the two differences. Futures are easy to pass challenges, but harder to get multiple payouts. But with CFDs, it's easy. It's hard to pass challenges, but it's easier to get payouts. So that's one thing you should take home. If you're taking anything from the futures and the CFDs, that's what you should take home. So I wouldn't say which one is the best, right? I wouldn't say which one is the best. But I mean, I just got started on futures like literally a few months ago, and a few weeks ago, let me be exact. A few weeks ago. So up until maybe I get payout and I see. But I like the concept of futures. I like the concept of how they work. Like the fact that, your trades get actually sent to, the markets. Like with CFDs, obviously now you are trading the broker. The broker gives you the price. So if the broker says bread is 13 rands and the other shop says bread is 12 rands, that's CFD. But with futures, one price is one price. If the same bread is 19, it's 19 everywhere. You get it? So that's one thing that I like. Let's go, guys. A few more minutes. We're going to call it quits. A few more minutes. How many? 3 more minutes, guys. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. More questions? 3 more minutes. Like this video, subscribe, guys. Like this video, subscribe. Subscribe, do whatever. 3 more minutes. Let's go. Let's do this, team. Let's do this. Then we out. We're left with 2 minutes, guys. Make sure that before you leave this session, make sure that you're already subscribed. Otherwise, it's gonna be physical. No, now we're actually speaking about the mentorship and things like that. So with that, they wouldn't really be able to get access to it. But yeah, man, guys, right now we're going all in. Did you have fake friends? Yeah, man, a lot. We had a lot of that, but it's easy. See Nasdaq where it is now. I'm seeing it go down. But I'm not gonna execute. Like, I'm already done for the day. But I believe it has to come back down. But ultimately, it's bullish. Nasdaq is bullish, but it's at resistance now. Yeah, man. I think you guys, maybe the ones that missed out, you guys should come back and watch watch the live on the. I literally caught trades the first 20 minutes of the session and I was done. So the rest of the 1 hour, 2 hours that I'm speaking now is just communicating with the team. But I literally caught the trades in and out. Did you have fake friends? Yeah, man, fake friends. Yeah, you have a lot of those things. Man. Fake friends, fake people, fake everything. you know, it happens, man. It happens. You can't really, because your fake friend is not. They don't come and say, "I am a fake friend." Fake friend just switches up on you. Like it's literally as someone can just be with you, spend time with you every day, normal everything, up until maybe one day they like, let's say for instance you, hey bro, look here, I've actually got like, you know, $500,000 in my Bitcoin account. And then the next day, they're reporting you to the authorities. They're doing this, they're doing that, they're telling people to rob you, they're doing that. You see, so I mean, I had people come to me and they say that I changed, but looking at it, you changed, because like when we were still in the hood, we had nothing. We used to sit and talk about where we're gonna be, what we're gonna become, and along the way, I chased. I still stay stuck to the vision, but maybe they didn't. And now you are asking me, maybe let's just say for money, and I say I can't, after maybe giving you money for 15 times, and now I say I can't do that, and you're like, oh wow, you changed, bro. The you that was in the hood wouldn't say no. I was like, yeah, the me that was in the hood, you wouldn't ask him for money, you know. So you changed. Like you are asking me for money. You've never asked me, like you, when we were in the hood, you'd never ask me for money. In fact, you knew that I don't have money. So why are you asking me now? So you are the one that's changing because you see me having some stuff, you know. In fact, I'm getting angry. It's like we just hold someone like this, you know, people switch up. Did you have fake girlfriends? Yo, bro, I had a lot of fake girlfriends, bro. Like when it comes to girlfriends, bro, I don't want to see that thing. I'm joking, man. I'm joking. No, I've never had fake girlfriends. I feel like you're making it sound like I had too many girlfriends. I never had too many girlfriends. No, man. The one thing about me, I'm glad that I never had, like, you know, girls that after things didn't work out and maybe they go and yeah, I've had people that try to, you know, come different. But anyway, it's a heartbreak, man. Heartbreak causes people to not think properly, especially as a girl. They're already emotional, so met up with that heartbreak, they'll try to do something. But I wouldn't say that it's fake. I would just say that was just because of their hearts were hurt, on which I perfectly understand. But no, man, I never had fake. I've never had a fake girlfriend, to think of it. Yeah, man, relationships, man. You know, you have girls that sometimes, you know, they can do stuff to you, but I wouldn't say that it's fake. You know, we hate each other in relationships. You know, we hate each other in relationships. So just because, you know, I hate them yesterday and 2 days later they're hating me, I won't say no, they are fake. You know, and yeah, man. And anyway, some days for you to know that you've hate a person, you have to hate them. And then you are seeing that, oh, I'm not supposed to do this moving forward. It's not nice, it's not good even when I say it, but that's unfortunately the truth. We're going to have to hate each other for us to know. We can't be perfect, you know. So, yeah, man, but I've had situations where I saw that, no, this girl, but I didn't date them, but I've seen that, no, this girl, her energy, no, man, she's using me. No, man, she just wants, you know, to shine, like show her friends. No, man, she just wants me to come around. Oh, no, man, she just wants this. I've seen those things a lot. I've seen people try to use me, you know, but we didn't date, ne? That's why we didn't date. Like any girl that I dated, obviously I've seen them, how they are before I date them. And the ones that would do that, I wouldn't date them, you know, so... Let's go, team. I'll see you guys on the next day. Let us connect once more tomorrow. Today was an amazing day. Tuesday, 2nd June. History is being made. We're just noting it down. Let's connect once more tomorrow. And yeah, man, thank you all. I believe 4.5 thousand of you guys have joined the session today. So I thank you guys so much. Like this video, subscribe. Let us catch up once more on the next YouTube video. It is your boy, this one Mutupi. See you. Let's do this, team.